which is another state of hypnosis.
I think I'm just too grounded, and I have to. But I did get to a point where there was an Eleanor Royce in Chicago. I used to take classes with her, and she's a psychic. I believe her apartment was kind of inhabited, okay? And one day she put us in like a darkened hallway. We were just like sitting around in a group, and she took black cloth and draped it across the opening. And one by one we got a chance to sit in there, and there was a light on us. And she invited spirits to visit. And as we sat there, we would feel our faces pull or elongate, and the rest of the group would say, "Oh my God, she was 20 years old," or "That's a sea captain." Or
Now that in itself is not astral projection. That is more a case of possession. Okay. It's a whole different subject,
but she
I've
did
taken
take us through meditation.
about 3 weeks of training on that subject in itself, because it's a very powerful tool.
Yeah, it's frightening.
Whether you believe in it or not. Okay?
But
it's a very powerful.
I thought there was some
useful.
validity to it, because when we were in the audience, we all saw the same features on the person who was in the hallway. We all saw the same spirit appear.
When you learn hypnosis, if I teach you hypnosis, I'm going to teach you to go into and out of the state of hypnosis. I'm also going to teach you to work with people. One of the things that you have to know is that sooner or later, as you work with someone, your circadian rhythms, your body rhythms blend with the person you're working with. If you take two people who are together, one of them is in hypnosis, one of them is doing hypnotizing, and work with them for a while, you'll find after a while the pulses synchronize, the body temperatures synchronize, the respiration synchronizes, the frequencies of the body will synchronize with their surroundings. Okay?
Why do you think that happens? Why do you think that happens?
It's a natural tendency. It is part of the way people work. If you have someone else that's in hypnosis and in a fairly deep state, after a while, you will in fact be in a state of hypnosis yourself. So when you're working with someone, you are partly there. You're in a state of hypnosis. You become visionary. You're going to see things you didn't know existed before unless you've been trained to look for them. You will see auras. You will see the embodiments of other things that come up while you're working with people in a deep state of hypnosis. They do happen. I'm remiss in my duty if I'm teaching a hypnotist what to do and don't tell them about these things in advance, because they'll scare the living daylights out of you. You're not ready for them, They do happen. If you're doing a past life regression, for instance, and that does happen spontaneously at times, you've got to be ready for what takes place and what comes out of the person, how to handle it in such a way that neither the person or you gets hurt, because it can be very traumatic at times.
In psychic studies, they teach you to protect yourself through prayer. And
Prayer
is
and
that the same with
surrounding yourself with some sort of protection, absolutely, and going through a process of what's called cleansing, which I recommend for anybody in any of the healing arts, whether it be hypnosis or psychology or psychiatry or dentistry or any of those things that catch a lot of negative energy from people. That's why you find dentists that don't do that. Dentists have one of the highest rates of suicide that there is. Well, they have to be in order to work with the people. Nobody likes to go to the dentist. Even dentists don't like to go to the dentist. One of those things you have to deal with. They deal with negativity all day long. And it'll get them.
So could you hypnotize this young man who wants to experience more lucid dreams?
He's been in hypnosis for a long time.
Oh, really?
just let your eyes close. Let your eyes go closed. Find it heavy, pull it down. Letting your eyes become more and more closed, letting them drop shut. Now letting yourself become very relaxed and just feeling a very powerful wave of relaxation that comes down over you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. You're just feeling it flow over your shoulders, allowing it to relax every muscle in your body. Take a deep, long breath and let it out very slowly, and let another powerful wave start at the top of your head and slip down over your shoulders. Letting yourself relax more and more and more, knowing that your eyes are going shut tighter and tighter, tighter and more tightly stuck shut. It's all right though. Eyelids becoming tightly stuck shut, but it's all right. So tightly stuck, if you try to open your eyes, you'll find them even more tightly stuck shut. Stuck shut, more tightly stuck shut. Try to open your eyes, you find them tightly stuck shut. It's all right. Stop trying to open your eyes now and go deeply, deeply into this wonderful relaxed state of mind and body. You find that you are in a deep state of hypnosis. You are in a very deep state of relaxation, and it feels absolutely wonderful. There's no stress. There is no tension. Everything feels wonderful. You know that there's no reason to have to come out of here right now. It's just the fact that you feel wonderful. And you can relax and enjoy it and just let yourself go deeper and deeper and deeper into this wonderful relaxed state of mind and body. Deeper and deeper and more relaxed. It feels absolutely wonderful. 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 You have a need and a desire to go into your sleep at night and be able to remember the dreams, some of the dreams anyway, that you dream at night when you're awake. Sometimes you'd like to go to sleep or halfway to sleep and be able to take part in your dreams. That's very possible for you to do. You have that ability as of right now. From now on, at least twice each week, when you arise in the morning, you will remember the last dream that you had. At least twice each week, you will remember the last dream that you've had while you sleep. You will not only remember the dream, but you will also have the ability to analyze what took place in that dream and know how it affects you and why it was there. It will help to organize your life and get things done that you need to get done in your life. From now and until such time as you no longer need that ability, at least twice each week, meaningful dreams will happen in your sleep, and you'll remember those dreams when you arise. They will be peaceful dreams. You will remember the dreams, you'll remember the content, and be able to write them down or think about them, but you will remember the dreams when you arise. You'll also have the ability to take that brief time in the morning just after you are awakened, and if you lay there still enough, you'll be able to experience a lucid dream from time to time, where you are able to take part in that dream. It is one of the things that you now have the ability to do. It will happen. It will take place because you want it to happen, and you have the ability to do that. You also have the ability to grasp information quickly and easily. You have the ability to grasp information quickly and easily. Once you've read the page of a book, you've memorized the entire page. All the information stays in your mind. Once you sit through a lecture or a class, you find yourself concentrating very deeply on the lecture, and you remember all the subject matter that was given to you. All this stored in your mind becomes available for you to use when you're being tested and when you're being asked to use that information in your life, whether it's for a job or for your personal life. The information will be readily available in your mind, flow freely from your mind into your life for your use. All these things will take place because you asked for them to take place, you want them to take place, and because I've given you this through your own subconscious